want to ask you another thing. There is a general misconception that aptitude test is for high performing students. Personally, I don't like to classify students as high performers, above average or below average, because I believe classifying in that way, it's completely based on what kind of assessment you do. It's not actually, it's labeling students, and I believe students cannot be limited to such labels. It's because it's only about the system, but I'm using those words only because that's how we how the society view. So do you think this is only for high performing students?
No, not at all. See, when you say high performing, I understand you are just saying the academic excellence only, is it
academic
not? Excellence
grading,
only.
Grading,
That's all. See, you see, every person is unique, is it not? So their abilities are different.
Yeah.
Their innate habits are different. Everything is different for each person. For each person, everything is different. And so, in psychometric analysis, which we do, we analyze everything. So, if you are really good in academics, maybe we will select you to a better career path in that way. Otherwise, some may be very good in sports. You see how many opportunities are there in sports, you know that. And you see the cinema industry, actors. Oh, they are minting money much better than all the very high profile officers, is it not?
Yes.
So, anywhere and everywhere there is opportunity. So, only thing is that you should understand what exactly is your personality and interest, and you should go to a career where your personality, interest, values, etc. match with the environment of that career. That's all.
Wonderful.
That's all.
Wonderful. So, what we should understand, the career counseling help you to understand a person's or a child's natural abilities which are beyond academic performances or grades.
Yes.
So, based merely on the academic grades or performances, we can never categorize people as average or below average, because their natural abilities are much more beyond. There is a holistic
We can even
approach.
identify the persons who will be good in politics.
Yeah,
And that's also
exactly,
possible,
exactly,
is it not?
yeah.
That is there. So nobody should be left out. Nobody should be left out.
And do you think our schools and colleges are doing enough to integrate this career counseling into their system, which is really helpful and absolutely necessary? And what's your opinion about that?
Well, I have met many persons, many parents and students who really don't know what to do, which elective to take.
Exactly.
They are just looking that side and this side for this. So if there was a help in the school, maybe they could have done better. Better choices would have been taken. So what I would say is, see, I had asked some of the schools also what exactly you are doing in this, and they say they have counselors, but I understand that they are all psychological counselors, I think.
That is different.
That is different. So what I would say is, see, the schools and colleges, they can arrange some workshops like this, just to give an awareness. Look here, there is a possibility like this. Don't worry. Your child is unique. There is a possibility to take him or her to the heights. So that way they can arrange for some workshops or seminars or something, and then the parents can be invited. Students may not be that interested. Some students only will be interested, but the parents will be more interested. So they can be made aware of the whole process. They will be interested. That's what I feel.
Okay.
The schools should take action into that, and more than colleges, the schools.
Schools.
In college, maybe the student himself or herself will go, but in the schools.
Actually, if schools integrate this into their system, it's going to reduce a lot of confusion, anxiety, and worry from parents, right?
That's true.
Because they are the most stressed people, how to guide their children. And as you said, psychological counselors, even I worked in schools sometime, but what I used to do, if a child or parent is confused about this, I refer them to career counselors and refer them for psychometric test, and it really helps. And it can also prevent the future dropouts, unnecessary dropout from courses, and it can help parents to prevent the unnecessary loss of money also, right? They invest so much into many careers, and students drop out and they cannot cope up. And there was a time I used to meet a lot of engineering students. I think in India and in Kerala, it was a trend. Nowadays, I think it has come down much. But there was a time, most of the students were encouraged to take B.Tech. And once they enter the program, they understand this is not my choice. This is not what I want. And there is a lot of back papers, and stress, anxiety, depression, and they drop out and they fall other choices. And some vent their stress into negative things like a drug or addictions. True. So a lot of things are happening. So it all can be prevented actually if schools are integrating this into their system and give the right guidance for the students and their parents at the right time.
Yeah.
Right.
Usually, the parental pressure is too much for the students, I should say.
Sure.
Because the parents, what they think is, my boy or my girl, my child should be the best in the profession.
Yeah.
He should go to the best profession. Okay? And they will be just looking into the financial stability. They will be just looking into sometimes the social status.
Yeah, popularity. And comfort.
Or sometimes their family history also. Maybe they will be interested
we
to
were
go
doctors, so we want our
engineers,
child to
lawyers, etc.
Yeah.
And those poor children at that age, what they actually do is they will try their level best to make the parents happy. Okay, so even though they don't like, they will study better and they will go to that area. The thing is that after some time, it will be too much for the child.
And they are torn between the guilt of making parents worried and disappointed.
Yes, and they cannot cope
their
up.
Dreams on the other side.
Yeah. So that way, actually, as you said, it is a loss of time, loss of money, everything. And tension, stress, anxiety, which may lead to some diseases also for the parents as well as for the children. Is it not? There are cases like that.
Yeah, of course. And when we come to the conclusion, I also would like you to address certain myths about career counseling and the psychometric test. There are people who believe that aptitude test or career counseling, this psychometric test label and limit children's ability. So how do you address that?
See, actually, I told you earlier that it's a 4-dimensional psychometric analysis for the students in the 10th standard. But when they go to the college, we will just take one more dimension into that. And when they are in the profession, another quotient also is there, that is the emotional quotient also will be there. That is 5-dimensional, 6-dimensional and 4-dimensional psychometric analysis is there. You mean to say about the 4-dimensional psychometric analysis, wherein the students will think that you will have a limited choices only, is it not? See, here what we do is, in the psychometric analysis, we will analyze the students and we will come to a conclusion that this student with this psychometry can go into a cluster, career cluster we say. I will explain that. For example, see, there are about more than 3,000 jobs available. More than 3,000 I said. 12,000 plus occupations. And then there are, all these things are consolidated into 20 career clusters. That means in each career cluster, there are many jobs, there are many occupations. So we will direct the student to a particular cluster where he will be the most happy. And in that cluster, we have a career library wherein we will just tell them these are all the opportunities for you. More than that, we will tell them that in each job, this is what you have to do. This is the environment in that particular job. If he or she is happy with that environment, then only he need to go. See, we people go and join a job without even knowing what is going to happen there. There are very many IAS officers now, I know, I am not saying the names, first rank holders who just come into the IAS and they cannot adjust in that environment. They will be problem makers.
Okay.
They will criticize. They will try to come out. They will fight. Why? They just can't adjust that environment.
Yeah.
They are very brilliant. IAS is the most difficult exam, no?
Again, that is another choice which is based on the popularity and the glamour of the position.
That is it.
Right?
Yes, yes. I know a lady, she, I should not say the name, she was an MD, there's a doctor. I asked her, why you just left that doctor position and come to a IAS position. She told me, see, I like this because I want to be with the people. I want to have my status. See, that is the environment which she likes. That's it.
Yeah.
So what happened was that a person or a student lost one chance because she got into the seat. Okay, that is a chance is lost for a student. The whole amount is lost for the parents. And even the government has given some money for her to study, is it not? For her or him or whoever, is it not? So that happens. Many examples are there. Again,
it all come to the point that career choices are not something that we can make based on our grades or marks or academic performances alone, and it's far beyond that. It has to do more with your personality, your aptitude, your interest, and your natural abilities, right? So
true, yeah.
So it's very important to understand yourself or your children or your students as early as possible, so you can make better choices.
That's
right.
True. That's true.
Okay. And there are a lot of career counseling options, different counseling options and tests available nowadays, right? So when people look for a career counseling, what should be they looking for, and how they can find out a genuine help?
See, there are many institutions doing this, as you told. Even online you can have it. But then look into the track record of the organization. Okay. See, I would like to say again about this Edumilestones, which I am working in. There, see, this is the, we started working around 28 years before, and it is nationally accepted, better, high-graded institution in career counseling. And we give, it is an international organization also. Even though it is stationed in Bangalore, we have counselors all through the world. And this is ISO certified. It is accepted by the International Association of Applied Psychology, then Asia Pacific Association of Career Development, etc. And hence, our psychometric analysis is scientific. Okay, and 98% I should say it is reliable. Okay, so that reliability nobody else can give, I think. But then, in addition to that, the counselors will be there to help the students and the parents to understand what exactly is this. Once they come out with the report, we can tell them why you should choose this, why you should not choose this. Maybe the student wants to go,
that's the important part.
The student and the parent, they want to go for medicine. But if we see that the feeling personality is not there in that student, we will definitely say once you go there, you will be out in the profession. You may study and then get good marks, rank, etc. But there, your feeling personality is not there. That means you will be out. So that way we can convince them. So it's not, see, it's not that we should go for any online tests or something.
It's not about merely about a test.
No,
but
no.
it's more
It
about
is a counselling,
yeah,
in
the
fact.
counseling,
It should be a
the people
counselling.
who counsel
Yeah.
and how they how expert they are.
Yeah.
You know.
Sometimes, as I told you earlier, sometimes the interest and the personality may be in conflict. So they can approach the counselor, and then again the options can be changed if their interest has changed a little bit. Okay, so that way is also possible. So I think if you take it seriously in the early stages of your life, your later stages will be very happy.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. It was such a wonderful session, and I'm very glad I have
thank
you with me. And when we come to the conclusion, what could be one message you would like to tell our audience, to the students, parents, teachers, and even working professionals who might like to understand themselves, their aptitudes, and sometimes even change their career? What could be one message you would like to give?
Well, career counseling through scientific psychometric analysis is a must for each student. See, once you do that, you will get rid of the problems associated with selecting a wrong career path. And it will definitely help the students to go high in their career and be happy in their life throughout. This is what the students can achieve in their life, and what the parents and the teachers can help during the course of their association. That's what I would like to say. I wish you all the very best, all the students.